Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can motherfucking hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. All right, press 2 if you hear the 9mm. Press 2 if you can hear the 9mm. Come on now, press 2, press 2, press 2. Trying to get the show on the road now. Fuck it, let's go. Hey, yo, once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And also make sure you stay tuned for Talking Shit in conjunction with my new show, Real Talk, where we talk about some real shit. Also, be on the lookout for the link in the description for these motherfucking dope-ass tracks. As well, shout out to the fam. That's what's up. And also, this being brought to you by BoomHairCareProducts.com. You make a pledge, he help you get back your motherfucking edge. All right, I appreciate everybody coming out fucking with me on this lovely, was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. My schedule been kind of off, you know. I do apologize to my playback watchers on the live that we did. I think it was Sunday, and I took it down. Yeah, I got a little agitated, you know, with the StreamYards. I would, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my vision is to basically to go live majority of the time on cam, you know, until I get time and figure all this shit out of another platform that has a better server than StreamYards. I know everybody's screaming Zoom. Zoom is a little complicated. It's not complicated for me to operate, but getting onto Zoom, it kind of makes you fill out a membership type ordeal. And I don't want people who are coming up to the panel to have to do that. I like it StreamYards to where it's very simple and plain. You click the link, you hit your cam off, you come up. But we'll handle that later on down the line. We gonna get it all straightened out. You know, it's what it is. But oh, you get your nails done. That's what's up. Just be getting the nails done. Leroy got the nails done for. That's what's up. Oh shit. But yeah, Nelly child. Yeah, I know she been getting loose. We gonna get it. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it because it's very interesting, and we gonna definitely have to break some shit down. We gonna have to break some shit down. You know, it ain't shit, bitch. Probably in her. You know, she knows she ain't shit. These are facts. But I want to go ahead and dip and dive into a part that I really wanted to get to on the last stream that I deleted. And this is what I want to get into right here. There's no beef with this brother. We don't know who he is. It could be a prop pick that she picked out. But let's take a close look at this pick. As we can see, hold on. Yeah, as far as it's gonna go. Look like this brother is in a dealership, which he is. And you have to say to yourself, how the fuck does the rat, out of all fucking people, does the rat fuck with a salesman? Because a salesman, yeah, they make six figures a year, used or new. You know, they got potential to make 6 figures a year, which most of us already know that. And usually with a salesman, all the salesmen I know, they pick quality chicks. They fuck with quality chicks. And the rat is not one of them, which we know. So looking at this is telling me she stole this pick from somewhere. Where? Don't know. But she had the, you know what I'm saying, the nerve to put better men out here, better men out there, sis. Oh, okay. But you can't get those better men. Because when you had a chance to get a better man, it seems like you just can fucking keep him. You know? I wonder, does that ever occur to her? Like, bitch, you have gotten good dudes in your fucking life. For some odd reason, you don't know how to keep them. And she has failed to yet to admit to that part. She want to make it seem like, oh, all these niggas want me. Because a nigga in your DMs, that don't mean shit. That mean a motherfucking thing. Reality is what is motherfucking real. And reality is the motherfucking shit that kills this motherfucking bitch. Because in her reality, it doesn't motherfucking equate to the shit that, you know what I'm saying, she does and the shit that she gets online. Which we all know that. Online, the bitch, you know what I'm saying, you get a couple of $100. But offline, the bitch can't get a couple of $100. So what she do? Resorts to running online. Online, she can get a man. But in reality, she can't get a motherfucking man. Because reality, they know what the fuck they're looking at. And with that said, on what they're looking at, let's take a look at this. Bear with me. Working with a motherfucking monster over here. Oh, yeah. We definitely working on a monster on this motherfucker right here. Wait till y'all see this shit. Wait till y'all see this shit. Some of y'all probably already saw it, but we're going to all look at it together. This is her fucking reality. That's this helping me lose weight. These daily workouts got me tired. 9 a.m. Today it was soccer. This bitch is motherfucking B to the second power. bad built. Look at this shit. But you let her tell her, oh, she's thick. No, bitch, you're fat. Let's call it what the fuck it is. You're fat. But this weight loss journey this motherfucking bitch been on for 2 fucking years and have yet to still lose 1 motherfucking pound. The fuck going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Sounds away? Fuck going on here? Sounds away. Oh shit! I'm tripping. Hold on. There we go. I got it. I just pulled it straight up. But yeah. Well, what the fuck is going on here, y'all? What the fuck is going on here? She right. She just what the fuck she look like, a straight line, baby. Look like this bitch playing football, not soccer. Sounds right. Don't tackle baby Justy. Please don't. No. Do not do that. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. To my inbox. You gotta give me a hot second, man. I'm over here DJing. Hold up. Let me get on this motherfucking pic. This bitch look like Flubberlufferkis, man. I told y'all that's why she be standing at the side on the motherfucking pics when she be in that lingerie. This bitch like Debo on steroids. Oh man, them fucking arms, man. That motherfucker look like a motherfucking half pound of a motherfucking cow right there, man. I swear for God, I'm not being funny. Just look at that goddamn arm. A right side arm. That motherfucker look like a motherfucking whole calf of a goddamn cow. Right, wide, big, and flat. Exactly, Monica. Right, look, I was gonna say that too. Yo, Craig. Oh man. Right. Somebody said she built like a whiskey barrel. Straight motherfucking 1800. That goddamn wig. You see that motherfucker sweating apart. Oh man, this motherfucking bitch. But this is a high value woman. This high value woman. Most of these high value bitches I be seeing on Instagram, Science Ray, they be having the whole motherfucking fit. The Nike motherfucking top, the Nike bottom, the Nike shoes. The whole motherfucking fit be damn near like 300. I'm just saying. You sitting over here sweating in some goddamn Walmart shit. Come on now. We gotta get our game up. Oh, what the fuck is that beep? Oh, that's right. I got them goddamn clothes in there. Oh my God. said bless her heart. Shit. Yeah, she gonna need a motherfucking heart blessing because shit, what motherfucker route she going? That bitch gonna overdose. Why is a wardrobe always tights and tank top? Because it's cheap. Let's call it for what it is. Like I said, we have yet to see this bitch in a picture. From head to fucking toe. Everything on point. But she talked this high value shit. She filtered all her pics up. See, far back, these motherfucking filters can't work far back now. We talked about that in the live that I deleted about the filters. Hold on, y'all. This shit getting on my nerves. Hold on, y'all. Give me a hot second, man. I'm gonna turn this goddamn washing machine off. Hold on. All right, I'm back. right, I'm back. Oh man, let me take this away. This water. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just whether you got questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below. It's sad to see a size 18 and a size 8. Wow. This bitch is, oh my God. Man, this bitch is beat. She is. I'm not even being funny. Bitch, you're beat. You really are. This bitch been on a weight loss journey for 2 fucking years. And these are the results. Bitch, you're getting bigger and bigger. The goal is to get smaller and smaller. You say, who is that? That's the rat. That's the fat rat there. This bitch, we gonna start calling this bitch the fat motherfucking rat now. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the fat rat. Right, exactly, Linus. This supposed to be 150 pounds. Bitch, I don't even weigh 150 pounds. And bitch, you're bigger than me. You're bigger than me, bitch. And I'm keeping 100. I don't weigh 150. I'm probably like about no more than 225. I know that. And bitch, you talking about you 150? Okay, bitch. Best thing I can tell this motherfucker bitch to do, bitch, you probably need to go smoke you 1.6 grams of motherfucking crack cocaine. And you'll be able to knock the motherfucking pounds off. You're going to get hooked, but at least you'll be able to knock the motherfucking pounds off. So that's your best bet. You know, because this weight loss journey ain't working for you, Science Ray. You know, you can probably snort your grandma motherfucker that motherfucker white too, you know? You know? Oh shit. He said you 210. Right. That's why I say I know I'm not no more than 2 1/4. You know, and this bitch is bigger than me. Fuck that. Oh, man. 150 is half of that. Right. Don't see her I am. Yeah, that's the fuck you need to do, bitch. Try out for a football team. Oh man. She said she is play soccer. Then where is the ball at? No, she was out there playing with little Justy. They probably just kicking the ball. But this bitch talking about he helping her with her exercise, losing weight and shit. Bitch, it's been 2 fucking years. You have yet to lose 1 fucking pound. She's probably gaining that weight on her driver's license. Oh, going by the late on her driver's license, right? Shit, that shit's 7 years old. And I don't think she was motherfucking shit 150 then. Somebody said, put this bitch right on the defensive line. Oh shit! Right, the Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah, you know something? Take up. If she knock knee, that's that weight fucking with her. It is. Look, see how that fat going to the back, and it shifts to the front anytime she walk. Yeah, watch. She gonna have problems definitely walking when she get older. About another 10 years, watch. That bitch she gonna need a motherfucking wheelchair in the motherfucking minute. She keep going this route. Shit. She need to look at her goddamn mama. Shit, that should be motherfucking motivation. Shit. Right. Somebody said she looked like Wall 7 a week. Oh shit. Oh no wonder why this bitch always be sitting down, because you never see a motherfucking short stubby ass stand the fuck up. Oh man. Shit, you talking about she built like the lunch? Like, nah, she built like the lunch room. All right, let's go ahead and dip into this video right quick. Then we're gonna dip into another video. Once again, I do apologize to my playback watchers. Shout out to my shadow watchers. Yeah, everybody that's at work. You know what I'm saying? I had to hurry up and do this one, get this out the way. All right.
I didn't realize how underdeveloped the minds were of these bird brain basicas until I dealt with that hypergamy hussy, Michelle Diaz.
It's funny when guys want to pursue beautiful women, and as a beautiful woman, you know, you get your bills paid, or you get money to go shopping, or you get flown out every single month, or whatever, right? The men that are pursuing you are making sure that you're comfortable so you can be as happy as you can be.
I feel sorry for men, especially the genuine ones. It's becoming very difficult to defend femininity when I'm realizing that men have to deal with women like this one. Vanity and arrogance is going to get a lot of these pretty girl privileged chicks played in the long run. When you walk around here and you treat yourself like an object or a product, you can't complain when men start treating you as such. When you expire and your beauty fades, men will go look for an improved, upgraded product.
Yeah, you're right about that. You ain't shit, bitch. And you're basically an example of what you just said. You're the prime motherfucking example.
Relying on your beauty and twat to keep these men is not going to work in the long run. These men will end up resenting you. And what a lot of you don't realize is what comes with that actual lifestyle. I commented on her video and I said, I'm finding it hard to believe that women cannot pay their bills. And she replied to me, says the chick that's known all over the internet for being a side chick. As if any of that nullifies women having to pay their own bills and invest less in prostitution. So in response to me telling women that they should secure their own bag, your response is to bring up my sexual history? This is when I knew this chick was a serpent succubus. I brought the fact that I was a side.
Okay. These fucking internet terminologies, you can't use that shit in no fucking real life. Because you sound like a fucking nerd, Sansaray. A succubus. Can somebody in the chat explain what the fuck is that? Well, what the fuck is a goddamn succubus? That sounds like some goddamn dirty ass motherfucker made up online. What is it? Can't somebody explain this shit to me?
Chick to the internet. Okay, I told women, listen, I was a side chick. Please don't do this because it's a waste of your.
You told women you was a side chick. Once again, what real woman volunteers to be a fucking side chick?
Goddamn time. And so is being a prostitute. And I can teach you how to make money without you having to do all that.
Oh, you can teach them how to make money without having to do all that. So basically, you're gonna teach them how to motherfucking big and motherfucking scam. Because the bitch, that's all the fuck you know how to do. You're very petty at it and pathetic. But that's all you know how to motherfucking do because you know you ain't shit.
Resting in your femininity and using that power has nothing to do with you laying up under a man.
Oh, then she promoting that motherfucking book. Which is I wanted to touch up on a little bit. Because somebody tell me, when is August the 1st? When is August the 1st? Because I want to have a live already scheduled for August the 1st. When, somebody let me know what day it falls on. All right, but I'm going to read this. Then we're going to get into the next video. Let me read this shit right here. Hold on. Okay. That Sunday? Okay. A release date on a fucking Sunday. Wow. Very odd. Usually they do it during the, the weekday. Tuesday is a well-known day for book release. Friday, when motherfuckers get paid. Saturday, because everybody has time to listen to a good overview of what your book might be about. But a Sunday? Oh, okay. Just saying. Just saying. Hold on. I'm trying to find what the fuck is this succubus bullshit. Cause I know I missed it. Did somebody put that in the chat? Let me see. Well, yeah. Seriously, what the fuck is a succubus? I keep hearing this shit online. I guess nobody don't know what the fuck it is. Shit, I'm sure. I was like, I heard this shit. Like, what the fuck is that? You say a female demon? A female demon? That's what it is. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's get into this shit that she just posted 10 minutes ago. I told you, the fucking you ain't shit, bitch. Yeah, I'm finna read it, bitch. Listen to how the fuck you sound. Yeah, she in here, y'all. For years, I talked about being harassed on YouTube. Bitch, so what? You harass motherfuckers too. Being stalked and men inciting hatred towards women and how the anti-black woman movement, bitch, this shit is not a motherfucking anti-black woman movement. All this bullshit is, y'all, is a gang of motherfuckers coming on this motherfucking internet with their goddamn fucking personal feelings. Because now one of these motherfuckers are grouping up outside in reality, marching, having motherfucking excuse me, having motherfucking seminars on how to hate black women or how to hate black men. That's not happening. All right, let's get back to this bitch. Was getting bigger and bigger, and the bigger, and I was ignored. Yeah, of course, you need to be ignored because you ain't shit. That's why. There were men who were worse than Kevin Samuels spreading vitriol online, and I kept complaining about it over and over, and no one was listening. Who wants to listen to ain't shit bitch? This man is a problem. Not because of his own negativity, but because the negative experiences we are having from thousands of men who follow him. Bitch, you a problem too. You come on this motherfucker begging. You're a fucking problem too. You come on this motherfucker with your problems. Bitch, you're a problem too. So you're no different. All right. Where I leave off at? Not because I read that part. They are harassing us. This type of harassment got bad for me 4 years ago and hit the ultimate high last year when these men came together reaching out to tell me to kill myself. Oh, okay. So last year, motherfuckers told you kill yourself. Well, bitch, I'm telling you this year. Bitch, kill yourself. You might as well. You want to ask me why? Because you ain't shit. You ain't worth shit. You never gonna be shit. You're a waste of fucking space. You beg too fucking much. You're trifling. You're pathetic. You bitch, I said this. Me, STL, I said this, bitch. You got a problem with the fuck I said? Oh, fucking well. Maybe if your actions was different than what you showed, maybe I might feel some different type of way about you. But for what you didn't show and what I didn't seen, bitch, you ain't shit. And I would tell you in front of your mama face, just like I said plenty other times. Bitch, you ain't shit. Now, go kill yourself. All right. Let me get back to this part. Even sending people to my house to harm me. But it was no problem when you sending people to other people's house. So what's the problem? You know, what you put out there, you get in return, right? Everyone thought I was playing around and over exaggerate, and I'm not. This hatred for women is being forced onto the minds of these fatherless young adult calling into his show looking for a father figure. That red pill, incel, manosphere, toxic masculinity is getting innocent women killed by men. What innocent woman got killed? What innocent woman got killed? Can somebody explain this to me? Because this shit is only online. But there's a bunch of ain't shit bitches, a bunch of pussy ass niggas who come with their feelings online. That's all this shit is, y'all. That's why they come up with these motherfucking nerdy ass fucking names. Like this bitch do. Right, KD. Shit, they should have came to that motherfucking house. Shit, slapped the fuck out of her motherfucking ain't shit ass. That's all this shit is. All these niggas on her and these motherfucking ain't shit bitches on her is spreading their feelings. Because they ain't shit offline. That's why. People, it's not that hard to figure out. It's not that hard. They have nothing productive going outside their life, offline. So it's everybody else's fault. That's why I say a lot of people on this motherfucker have some type of motherfucking syndrome of the motherfucking rat. They really do. Now the rat is just an all-in-one ain't shit motherfucker all the way around, four corners and all. Somebody said Dama was a stripper. Right. She always the victim. Like she slapped Lord. And when he slapped her back, she called him an abuser. Exactly. Yeah, it's the same thing a lot of these other motherfuckers on her do. You know? Shout out to Cluster, because she Cluster pointed this shit out. And she was right. A lot of these motherfuckers, they want to swing, but when somebody swing back, oh, no, you're not supposed to do that. A lot of these motherfuckers on her do that. And it's the main bitch right here. This main bad built bitch right here is the top one of them all. Soon as you swing back at her ain't shit ass, oh, she wants to call the FBI, she wants to call the police. Then you ask her what she do. Oh, I didn't do nothing. I'm a life coach. No, you ain't shit, bitch. This over here starting some fuck shit. But let's go ahead and get into the live that she did the other night. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me cue this up. This shit is ridiculous. All right.
I might check a 1 2 1 2. Had to check. So if other races of women are copying Black women, then why are they more married than y'all? Yep, that's the latest Kevin Samuels statement question.
But this bitch claims she doesn't motherfucking listen to Kevin Samuels. She claims she doesn't listen to Kevin Samuels, but she got his quotes over there and his sayings. Wow.
He was asking another young lady who called into his show. I've seen the clip at least several times within the past couple of days, and I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to make a response video associated with it on my TikTok as well as my YouTube channel. I try not to answer Kevin Samuels too much because I just feel like I don't want to give too much of what he's doing energy.
You don't want to give too much what he's doing energy. People, I want y'all to peep something out. I want y'all to catch some things. Where are my Kevin Samuels listening at in here? Press 1. Press 1 if you listen to Kevin Samuels. I know everybody doesn't, but press 1 if you do.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really kind of bored with dude. Like when he first came out, to everybody else, not just the YouTube community, but for a majority of the Black community on other social media platforms, as of recently, he became something people were talking about, and I wanted to discuss him and, my opinion about him.
Okay. I want y'all to listen to her closely because I called quite a few more lines that she didn't took from this man. I want you to listen to it closely. I see iterates some things. We already caught her on that last live I did, not the one I deleted, but the live before that on how she stole some of his sayings. I kept on saying, I said, "God damn, this bitch just sound like Kevin Samuels." We're gonna catch some more in this right here.
Now, but of course, I knew about Kevin Samuels about 3 or 4 years ago. I found out who he was And the same opinion that I had about him through.
Me too, Mazar. Same here. I listen to him for entertainment purposes. Purposes. Don't get me wrong. He said some, saying some real shit. I had to give it to him. But other than that, it's for entertainment. For the most part.
4 years ago is the same opinion that I have today. I try not to talk about him because honestly, what he says doesn't bother me because I feel
everything he says doesn't bother you, but you got the man name in your goddamn title. You over here quoting his quotes, but he doesn't bother you. Oh, okay.
like it doesn't really apply to me. It doesn't resonate with me. I know a lot of young women call.
Oh, it doesn't apply to you. It doesn't resonate to you. Well, it shouldn't offend you at all then. You shouldn't even have nothing to say. Lovely T ain't said nothing about the man no more. Six the Goddess ain't said nothing about the man no more. But why is Sasha Ray still saying something about the man? Since it doesn't resonate to her, since it doesn't bother her. I forgot Sasha Ray. We supposed to be the dummies.
Into his show and they want his advice and it resonates with them, but it doesn't really do anything for me. I'm not a Kevin Samuels fan, and nothing that he says is valid to me. Like it's not often enough. What he's saying is not valid enough for me to watch him. Like I might be listening to something he says and be like, okay, I might agree with that somewhat, but mostly everything he says is more about white supremacy and capitalism. So it's kind of hard to, I don't know. It just seems like he's trying to get young women to believe that the only reason why they exist in general is to appease the whims of men. You know what I mean? And at the same time, it's still coming from a hypocritical place because I don't know. It's so much wrong with the message that I could make video after video after video after video. But then my entire channel would be all about Kevin Samuels, and I'm just not interested in that. So this specific video right here, where he was talking to a young lady and she was saying to him that other races of women constantly copy Black women, wanting our butts, our lips, our X, Y, and Z, right? Now, I agree with that as far as these women wanting our style physically. They want to look like us physically, but most of the time, women of other colors tend to keep their same personality or nature. They don't necessarily act like us. They want to look like us, but they don't necessarily act like us. Now, they may admire the way that we act to a certain degree because we do what we want to do. We're very powerful, and a lot of women are still like following behind a patriarchal sense of like behavior. But for the most part, I think women of other races respect us in that manner because we're kind of like just powerful.
Women in other races respect Black women? No. Well, what are you talking about? What this bitch is talking about? The white woman is intimidated by a Black woman. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? They're not intimidated by you because you look like Aunt's mama. But let your ass come out, be thin, you know what I'm saying? Tall, slender, big titties, and motherfucking shit, a flat ass. Oh, a white woman gonna hate you. Press 2 in the room if I'm not lying. To all my Black females in here. Press 2 if I'm not lying.
To them, but they would never want to be a Black woman. I do not believe other races of women want to be Black women if they are in fact pressed to have a man. That's one thing I can say about non-Black women, that a lot of them are pressed to have a man. Now, don't get it twisted. To me, all of the hypergamy chicks are pressed to have a man. They are so pressed to have a man, but they'll call a chick who, is saying, listen, don't use men for money. They'll call her a pick me. they call me a pick me all of the time when I say you should secure your own bag instead of laying up under a man to get your wealth. Call me a pick me all the time, and it's like, yo, I'm just not pressed for a man. Like, you're so pressed for what?
Oh, okay, okay. Now, once again, she thinks the shit that she sees online, that's what majority of the black women are. You have more black women in couple relationships or married. Yes, there's a lot of single women out here, but there is also abundance of black couples, married or not. And they work as a team, Sansa Ray. All these women are not left out here to be single mothers. See, being a single mother is a choice. It really is. And I will say why. Being a single mother is up to you to choose to raise that child by yourself. It's up to you to be able to birth that child. If you don't want to have or birth that child by yourself, you don't have it.
Belongs to a man, you will do anything to get that man. And don't even let you be doing hypergamy off of the strength that you want to get him to do everything that you want him to do. Then everything about his adoration and his love and his acceptance become all that you think about. You are now controlled by his whims because you are trying to do everything you can to get him to do whatever it is that you want him to do. You're trying to be whatever he wants you to be in order to get him comfortable enough to start giving you his all. And
But this supposed to be a motherfucking life coach. This bitch supposed to be a life coach. She supposed to be a relationship counselor. Really, bitch? Really? You expect somebody to believe that you are a relationship counselor and a life coach after saying this shit? Okay.
me, it's just manipulative because genuinely, a lot of these women who are about hypergamy don't even genuinely care about these dudes. They care.
Exactly, KD. There's a lot of single women of other races. They just don't complain about it online. Exactly. They go out and try to find a mate.
About these dudes' money. And honestly, when I hear a lot of men complain about women being educated and having their own money, as if feminism was something that destroyed the black family or marriage or blah, blah, blah. Really, to me, it's a sense of liberation for men. You should be happy that women have decided to no longer like use you for room and board or survival. Like, there was a day and age where women was literally sitting at home, couldn't do too much of anything while their husbands were, you know.
What you mean couldn't do too much of anything? They did a lot when they was at home. They cook, something you don't know how to do. They clean, something you definitely don't know how to do. They made sure that the kids were well taken care of, something you don't know how to do. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Working and I think then we had a sense of independence because a lot of times our husbands were working or out at war or doing something like
No, nobody, nobody hijacked the motherfucking picture. Nobody hijacked the picture already.
that, and we were still independently taking care of families alone. So female independence is not some new thing, but financial independence is a new thing for a lot of women. So anyway, back to what he was talking about with this girl. So he was just telling this girl, if non-black women are copying black women so much, why are black women the least likely to be married? Now, if you rely on statistical data, of course, that is something that, we see as statistical data all of the time. But I keep trying to explain to people, I was a data analyst for many, many years. I worked at manufacturing companies. It was my job to collect data and organize it. Data can easily be manipulated. You can get it to look how you want it to look. And I could go into this explanation
all day. And I've done it on my YouTube channel before where I've explained how statistical data can be manipulated. But I'm not going to do that tonight. You know, I'm just going to say this. Each organization that is collecting data, there is no way humanly possible that their reporting is accurate, because they will never be able to accurately report the entire Black population. It's just no way they can do it. There's no way that you can basically factor in every single Black person inside of the United States. It's no way that's humanly possible. You cannot do it. It's not going to happen. It's never.
It can't happen, dumbass. All they got to do is motherfucking shit. Look at who all got motherfucking IDs and licenses. What's so hard about that?
Going to happen. So when statistical data is created, I feel like a lot of times it's created by non-Black people to create a sense of, I don't know, to put a limitation on what we believe about ourselves. You know, I think the data is to strip us of some type of power mentally, you know, to get us to believe that we are limited or inside of a box. Because when I mean, like, for instance, we're Black people. We know what happens inside of our community most of the time. Okay, we've seen a lot of Black love.
But you know, somehow your ass ain't in tune with the motherfucking Black community. You remember? Because you know, everybody where you at, they rich. There's not too many rich Black communities concentrated in the United States. So what rich Black community are you at? Because from what you're saying you're around a lot of Asians and whites. So how you know what's in tune with the Black community?
Seen a lot of Black people being married. I saw a lot of that in the 80s and 90s. I saw people get married all of the time, you know, but I also seen divorce. I didn't see a lot of single mothers until recently. I seen more single mothers now.
She ain't gonna call that. She ain't gonna call the show up, Jap. She ain't. Because she gonna have to show her motherfucking sorry ass, fat ass face. we gonna get to that part though. That's coming up.
Oh, than I did when I was a kid. And even though seeing that with my own two eyes, when I was younger, if you look back at all the statistical data from inside of the 80s and the 90s, they tried to swear up and down that single motherhood was at its highest then, because of whatever was happening with the drugs coming into the neighborhoods, and a lot of our men being incarcerated and things like that. So he asked the young lady, so if Black women, if non-Black women are copying Black women, then why are Black women the ones that are least likely to get married if non-Black women want to be Black women or are behaving as Black women? Like I said at the beginning, I don't think non-Black women are behaving like Black women. I think they love how we look. I think non-Black women love mixed race children. And
listen to this part right here. Listen very closely, y'all. Listen.
People, because mixed race people tend to be attractive, because having non-Black features and Black features, when you mix those two together, it really does create a beautiful human being. Like, I swear to God, like, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here.
Yeah, exactly, KD. Exactly, Lola. Exactly. So we said we gonna tell it like it is. Fuck it. This is why she always chases out the light skinned niggas. This is why. Because her mindset, she think is, you know, white is right. This is just like I said before. And she just showed her true colors on it again.
Say all mixed race people are beautiful, but a lot of them are. Like, I don't know if anybody agrees with me with that, but a lot of them are. Hey, everybody in the comment section. So make sure you thumbs up the live stream when you get in here, and make sure you feel comfortable enough with putting whatever it is that you think inside of the comment section, because this is definitely a dialogue. I do want to, see what other people think about this. But here's what I think about this. I think that non-Black men feel more comfortable with marriage than Black men do. That's the reason why a lot of women who aren't Black are married and Black women aren't. It will always circle back.
Okay. Now I'm going to talk off of experience. And the experience that I'm about to talk off of, is been basically what I heard come out of a different race mouth. So basically, when I listen to a divorced white guy, I heard a longer complaint about his ex-wife than I would hear from a Black guy. Now, I have heard some from a few Black guys, long complaints, but not as much as I heard from white guys. So, I mean, it might be different for somebody else. I'm just telling you, from my experience. I'm not going off statistics. I'm going off from experience, just like I said before. So what she's saying right there, it's like, hold up, that shit don't even fucking add up. Talking about more white guys feel comfortable about marriage. If they felt more comfortable about marriage, why are they, with my experience, they did the most complaining about marriage. It doesn't add up. Yeah, we know you said, why you never been married? Oh, I was close to it, 2 times. Just didn't get that.
To Black men and their lack of leadership inside of the Black community. The reason why the Black community is in despair is because a lot of Black men don't feel like it's their responsibility to be leaders. They'll say some shit like, well, if I see another man abusing a woman or abandoning his child, it's really not my business. It's not up to me to check, this man for doing that. And
Oh, fuck up. This shit is so twisted. It's like you don't know even where to fucking start, because she's talking about the reason why the Black communities is in shambles is because other Black men don't check other Black men for abusing women and abandoning their children. Most dudes don't abandon their children. What the fuck are you talking about? As far as the abuse thing, it's like that's something that it doesn't even equate to why, to the situation then at hand of the Black family not being together. I mean, it's a part of it, but that's not the fucking main reason. The main reason, if anything, is because the systematic oppression that Blacks face. We have lack of resources to help us empower our family. Everything from jobs, everything to keeping our community up, getting finance for homes.
But I always say that it's unfortunate to me that Black men will go out their way to check the absolute fuck out of a woman, right? But will never go to their own homie, brother, cousin, or anything.
Yeah, I say the same thing too, Tony. That's what something that basically kind of happened. That basically happened. The reason I don't want to say kind of happened, it basically happened. And she was happy that it happened.
Say, homie, you fucking up. You cheating on your girl, you abandon your child, you didn't go out there and get your education, why you ain't got no job, all types of stuff. You guys will stay friends with a dude, even though you see them doing all this. And a lot of times you
And motherfuckers stay friends with you even though they see your ass scamming and lying. You're no motherfucking different.
celebrate men who play women, collect women, chastise women. You know, you guys celebrate that type of behavior. And for what I'm seeing, I live in Northern California and I say this all the time. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of Asians,
Exactly, Lola. Exactly.
Hispanics. And what I can tell you is that it isn't that these women are better than us. I think a lot of women, Asian women, are more elegant and feminine because they are pressured to do so. If they could behave more masculine without being classified as it being something negative, or if they could be more aggressive, they most likely would be. Now, don't get it twisted. It's a lot of Indian, and I'm talking red dot Indian women who are what? Like a lot of them are rude. A lot of Indian people are rude. Like my daughter always complain all the time about Indian people. She thinks Indian people are so damn rude, and they're everywhere in Northern California. Everything is people from India and people from like basically just Asians. Everything is Asian. And then you have Hispanics. And a lot of people hate when I say Hispanic because they feel like Mexicans should be classified as Hispanics because Hispanics are quote unquote from Spain. So when I say Hispanics, I mean Latin people, Mexican people, more Mexican people than anything. It's a lot of Mexican people up here, of course, because Mexico is underneath California. And all up and through California is all like a lot of Mexican people, a lot of white people, and a lot of Asian people. Okay, so being around these people, I can tell you a lot about them. And being around them for 4 years, I see how they do family. Most of my daughter's friends, they're non-black. I think my daughter has one black friend. The rest of them are all non-black because that's just the environment. So one thing I could tell you are they are good with friendship. They really take friendship and family very serious. They're very family oriented and everything is about community here. Non-black people are big on community, whether they're white, Asian, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. Mexican, doesn't matter. They are big on community. For
And black people are too, bitch. Once again, every time a black community get built up, it gets knocked down. Once again, it falls back to the systematic oppression, Sansaray.
love community, they take care of each other, okay, as one unit. And I say this all the time on my YouTube channel. I say it on my TikTok. I say it on my Facebook. The black community does not.
Right, God bless. Systematic racism in education, housing, and criminal justice system destroys family. But Sansaray is too stupid to realize that. Exactly. Exactly. That's the bigger part of it. Yes, you have all this extra shit that's going on. That's in all races. But the top of them all is the systematic oppression that we face as blacks. We try to build an all-black school. Oh, no, they're not going for that. Don't sit here talking about, oh, LeBron got an all-black school. Yeah, he got an all-black school, but you can trust and believe they're not teaching all-black history up in there. They want to make sure they control that.
Have that same type of like strength, like our community is men abandoning women, men being abusive and narcissistic, black men killing each other, and don't get it twisted. People kill each other, all races have problems inside of their race. But me being a black person, I can tell you what kind of problems that we have in our community that's predominant in our community that isn't predominant in other communities. For example, other communities, when their young men get of age, they have celebrations. And it's the same thing for the young girls. When the young girls turn 15 or 16, they get quinceañeras and stuff like that. So every
Hold up. She said they get cases of who? Oh, hold on.
Non-black get of age, they have celebrations, and it's the same thing for the young girls. When the young girls turn 15 or 16, they get quinceañeras and stuff like that.
She said they get cases of water. What did she say? Cases of water? Somebody help me out on this part. Did she say when young girls and other races turn a certain age, they get cases of water? Now, let me play this shit one more time.
So get of age, they have celebrations, and it's the same thing for the young girls. When the young girls turn 15 or 16, they get quinceañeras and stuff like that. So
Quinceanera. Hold on, y'all. Somebody got to explain this shit to me. I'm thinking she said they get cases of water. I'm like, shit, don't no motherfucker idiots get cases of water? Oh, case quick question Okay. Oh. I said, hold on, they get cases of water? Shit. They be that damn thirsty when they turn that age? Okay. Like I said, I'm the dumb one over here, then, goddamn it. Oh shit.
every non-black person, they have like a coming of age type of celebration for their youth. They celebrate their youth, they celebrate their marriages, they celebrate their friendships. They love one another. Like seriously, like everything is a team fucking effort. That's all I see. And I don't see women, like any of the females that I talk to who are Asian, and even if they're single, if they're Asian or Indian, of course they're expecting for their husbands and stuff to be like financially in a good place and also have a career, but they themselves also have it. They're not saying, oh, my husband or my boyfriend is the only one that can be successful inside of this relationship, or he should be making more money than me because he's quote unquote the provider. No, they feel like in order to have a successful family or a family that's functioning properly, both of them have to be educated, both of them have to be employed, both of them have to be bringing in money or working on a business together. I said this in a video just last week about how I see a lot of these families, they have boutiques together, nail salons, grocery stores, gas stations.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Once again, Sansaray, it falls under the systematic oppression that us as blacks we face. Let's start with the nail shop you just said, bitch. And we all know this. We all know that they come in, they undercut us. Okay? Getting your nails done for $10 by the Asian chick or Chinese chick versus getting your nails done with $25 by the black person. Most everybody is going to run to the $10 person, which is the Asian or the Chinese lady. It's just what it is. I remember back in the 80s and 90s when blacks had their nail shops and the beauty shops. The Asians came in and they overrided that. The beauty supply stores. They overrided that cut by price. You couldn't beat their price. Gas stations. Who's going to finance a black man for a gas station? Because you're talking about a good average gas station, $500,000 today's dollar or more. Who's going to finance the black man, Sansaray? Where's he going to get the money from, Sansaray?
Convenience stores. They run all types of businesses and stuff together as one unit. And a lot of people are saying, well, they only doing that because they live in California and it's so expensive to live. And I'm saying it's not even that. It's they both have money, so they could possibly do things without each other. They do it because it's part of their culture. It's how they were raised. Divorce is not something that they really like doing here. Maybe in the white community, but as far as foreigners go, they're not going to just.
Tony, right on, bro. I'm glad you mentioned that. Look what our brother Tony wrote. Systematic racism. In Illinois, weed is legal, but not one weed shop is owned by the person of color that's black. Real talk. They find all types of stipulations to make it hard for us, Sansaray, which is systematic oppression.
Divorce their partner, and they're not big on a whole bunch of cheating and shit either. So to me, I feel like the black community, there's a lot of promiscuity going on and everybody's sleeping with everybody. Like black men want to accumulate women. I think black men feel more.
Exactly. Another form of systematic oppression. They give them a 7 to 10 year tax abatement. Real talk. With just put. Not just the Arabs, the Chinese, they got it too.
Valuable when they sleep around. They're more quantity type of men. They love a number of men. And when women call into Kevin Samuel's show and he tells them what type of woman they should be to a whole bunch of men and how.
That's because they ask. Sounds right. Because it sounds like you don't listen to a full Kevin Samuel show. That's what it sounds like. They ask him this. He sits back, he listens. And that's your problem. You don't listen.
They need to alter their behavior to be attractive to a whole bunch of men. It bothers me because I keep saying to women, if a man doesn't like your hair, nails, makeup, how much you weigh, that just means he's not the right man for you. It doesn't mean you need to switch up and be something different so he can like you. You understand what I'm saying? That like he's never going to be the right person for you if that's what you have to do. If you have to alter who you are and become something that you aren't or you aren't comfortable with, you're never going to feel yourself inside of the marriage or the relationship, and you'll probably be the one that fucks up the marriage or the relationship because you're not genuinely being yourself. Like I was talking about how I couldn't stand lace fronts. Like I didn't start wearing lace fronts to protect my own hair until about 6 months ago, right? I couldn't stand lace fronts before that. If you look at a lot of my videos, it's all my natural hair. Even if it's curly, it's all my natural hair because I could not stand the concept of lace fronts. Now my hair is the healthiest it's ever been. It's all down my.
Okay, well, bitch, short. Cam up and short, non-filter. Since your hair is so long and so healthy and down to your fucking back, bitch, short. I bet you won't do that.
Goddamn back because I put on a lace front sometimes and put my hair into a protective style. And now that I'm doing that, my hair is gorgeous. So I kind of wish I was wearing a lace front before. But I feel like even though.
Okay. Now, I must be the dummy. Because from what I know, when you have your hair covered, lace front, stocking cap, wig, weave, whatever, you're basically stopping your real hair from breathing. Am I right or wrong?
Wear lace fronts. I used to hate them. I don't like the long acrylic nails and shit. That shit's garbage. And these are things that Kevin Samuels was saying that men don't like. These long acrylic coffin nails and the fake butts and stuff. He was saying that men want natural women. And so I went to talking to other women and I was saying, ladies, if men do not like for you to alter your appearance to where you're looking fake, why do you do it anyway? Why do Black women do these things to themselves knowing that men don't like it? Because, and I honestly feel like that's a blow to a man's ego because they feel like everything that we do has to do with the male gaze. And if it doesn't have to do with the male gaze, it's supposed to. And if you do anything independent of operating under a guise that has nothing to do with the whims of a man, then something must be wrong with you as a woman, because your entire purpose is to be for a woman. And then they start referring back to the Bible about Adam and Eve and all of this garbage. And I always say to people who always refer back to the Bible, it's like, did you really look at the Bible? Do you see even the Proverbs 31 woman had her own business? She had her own money. So she wasn't like relying on a man to bring her anything. So I don't understand why men feel so intimidated by a woman's independence or her doing something that has nothing to do with him. I honestly feel like men are afraid of women no longer relying on them for financial, codependence or room and board. Because
The fuck you mean men are afraid of women because they got their own finances? If the woman got her own finances, that's great. That tells me that she's working. That tells me that she's doing something. You don't have your own finances. That's why you come to YouTube and beg.
now it requires a man to do something other than have money. Because men with money, you can usually give them, give your woman money and she be right there for you because, you're giving her room and board, you feed her. She's like a motherfucker Pomeranian. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Yorkie just sitting there waiting for you to give her a goddamn treat because you rich and all she care about is your bread, right? But now women out here getting their own bread. So now you can't rely on your bread to get a woman anymore. You actually have to go out there and have some personality. You got to have something going for yourself other than your money. You can't just be wealthy, because I tell women all the time, he gonna be wealthy, all right, but he gonna have a piss poor character. He gonna have all this money. He gonna be affluent, be able to take you wherever, buy you whatever, and then turn around and be sleeping with other women, giving you hush money. And you gonna sit there and be quiet because you want damn Saint Laurent, damn heels and sandals and shit, red bottoms and goddamn handbags from Neiman Marcus. So it to me, I feel like for every man who is affluent and he wants a brainless woman, there are brainless women out there that'll be with you for your money, but you can't complain. And women, if you're gonna date men who are affluent and you're only dating them because you into hypergamy and you want his money, then you can't complain when he go out there and fuck other women, because that's usually how that works. All these high value men, all these men out here with all this bread, they usually sleep around a lot. And that's one thing that a lot of these women who are with these high value men aren't being upfront about. They aren't telling you that these men are going around with sleeping with so many women because they have so many options. Let me break it down a little bit more. If affluent men are only 3% of the population, and I don't know if that's an accurate percentage, but I'm just going to use 3. Let's say that affluent men are only 3% of the population, and the rest of the population is all working class men who make under $50,000 a year. Then you have a whole bunch of women who also make under $50,000 a year, but they want a wealthy man. They want 3% of the men. Okay, so now those 3% of the men have access to all of these women.
Now, as I listen there, and you listen closely, where all my Kevin Samuels listeners at, right here is when she started sounding like Kevin Samuels. Because she's sitting here, all this percentage, that percentage. I'm like, hold the fuck up. You never talk about percentages that goddamn much in the goddamn sentence, bitch. She is sounding like Kevin Samuels now.
Because none of them are dating any working class men at all. They're all dating the 3%ers. So now these men who are in the 3% are juggling.
She is sounding like Kevin Samuels. Bitch, you sound like Kevin Samuels now. You really are. But you say you don't listen to him and what he says doesn't affect you. But shit, bitch, you sure sounded just like him. Tell me if I'm wrong.
5 and 6 women at a time because they can. So I keep trying to explain to women, while you out here wanting these affluent men, you have to understand something. You lose your chances of being able to be in a happy, healthy situation because it's a supply and demand type of situation. There are not enough men who are affluent for you to be chasing after that. And just because a man has money doesn't mean that he's going to be good to you. The 3% has more options. They can choose just about any woman because every woman is throwing themselves at them because they are affluent. And women don't think.
Oh my God. This bitch sounds just like Kevin Samuels. I swear for God she does. Do all my Kevin Samuels listen to that? Don't she sound like him?
Have it like that. You have a better chance having a healthy marriage or a relationship with a working class man than you would an affluent one. That's why it's important that women go out there and secure their own bag and work together as a team. I'm not talking 50-50 where you sit there and work all day, then you got to turn around and you got to go home, cook, clean, and take care of the kids while he sit down and play video games because after he got off and do jack shit with his life. No, 50-50 is he's also helping with the children, with the household duties, with everything. Y'all are piggybacking on each other. You work in tandem. It's not the 50-50 that a lot of women are thinking in their mind. Like, it's not 50-50. I still got to do all of this other stuff and have a job. So technically that's not 50-50. A lot of women are really not feeling that 50-50 shit because they feel like
bullshit. The fuck you talking about, bitch? I'm laughing at what y'all just said in the chat. But she talking about women are not feeling 50-50. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. A chick who has to spend only 50% of what she was paying on bills and everything, food and all that shit, and she get a nigga that come in, he's willing to put in 50. Shit. A bitch with in her right mind is going, okay, come on, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
men should pay for everything. Here's another example of a chick I seen today on TikTok. She was saying that she was telling these guys that she was going to get her nails done. She was talking to 5 different guys and she was telling them that she was going to get her nails done, and none of them offered to pay. And I came in her comment section. I said, you don't deserve them to pay for it. You juggling 5 dudes. This is why men don't need to give you shit because you haven't committed to any of them. It's 5 of them, not 1, 5. Because you got pretty girl privilege. So you got 5 men in your.
Hold up the fuck up. Don't Kevin Samuels say that? Like I said, I listen to him like once a week, here and there type of deal. I follow on Instagram and his YouTube. I listen to more of his Instagram videos than I do his YouTube videos. I could have sworn he said pretty girl privilege before. I could have sworn. I could have sworn he said it before.
Inbox trying to holler at you. All of them taking you out, I'm sure, or you wouldn't be talking to all of them. And then you want to turn around and say, hey, I'm going to get my nails done, and then get upset when none of them offer to pay for it. What you mean? Like, you're not their woman. You didn't suddenly become their girlfriend. So why in the world should he pay for it? You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. I was like, commit yourself to one of these men and then require it. I tell women all the time, require something from your man once he's your man. Yeah, let him pay for the dates and stuff. But when we're talking about him flying you out every month and giving you money to go get you clothes and shoes and, taking care of you like he your daddy, like he your father, you expecting men to be your father. You expecting men to fill a void. Okay, that's your standards. That's your requirements. But please understand something. The average working class man is not that. He's not your father. He's not your daddy. He's not any of that. You need to go out there and take care of your own bills. Self-care is a part of femininity, okay? And part of self-care is you having your finances in order. Being a bum bitch is not resting in your femininity, okay? Going out there, working hard, getting your own money is a part of femininity. Do not allow men to make you think that you getting your own wealth is a masculine trait.
hold up, hold up. Money is just a tool, Sasha Ray. I mean, how does femininity equate to that? I thought femininity is basically supposed to be how a woman's supposed to act, dress, move, talk, and all that. Money is just a tool to get resources. That's it.
I hear a lot of women saying that. Like going out there having your own job and making your own money is masculine. No, it's really not. It's a part of you.
Right, Lotus. What's wrong with being taken care of if that's what you want? No, it ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just because she can't get it. She ain't never had it. That's why. That's why it's a problem. That's why it's a problem.
Being feminine. Being feminine is not a weakness. It's not that you sit there, you just lay there and you're a continuous damsel in fucking distress that needs some man to come and clean up your mess. That's not what femininity is. And a lot of women don't want to work. They're lazy. So they're using this hypergamy plus femininity shit to go out there and get a man to do for them. But you don't understand. You give a man the power to feed you. You also give him the power to starve you. There are women that were stuck in relationships and marriages that they couldn't get out of because they relied on a man for finances, for room and board. In these abusive relationships that they have outgrew, and they stuck in the relationship because they get.
Yeah, I showed the man games. I might throw it back up in a few. Oh yeah, we drove our ass on that shit.
In it for the wrong reasons to begin it with, and they ain't got nowhere to go, nowhere to live, no education, no job, know how to do nothing. You ain't seen damn Diary of a Mad Black Woman before? Like, I mean,
oh, okay. We supposed to watch a movie, and that's how life supposed to go. Just like we supposed to watch Love and Hip Hop, that's how life's supposed to go. We supposed to watch Basketball Wives, that's how life's supposed to go. We supposed to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that's how life's supposed to go. Wow, Sasha Ray. But you supposed to be this relationship coach. You supposed to be this motherfucking goddamn life coach. Wow.
How many lessons does Tyler Perry teach us? I mean, damn, come on. I know he did a bit much, but come on. This should be easy for women. Women should understand this. These affluent men are not as gorgeous as y'all make them to be. The only thing that is gorgeous about a lot of affluent men is their financial literacy. That's it. So back to this Kevin Samuel shit before I get off. The reason why Black women are not getting married as much as non-Black women is because these non-Black women, the men inside of their race feel more comfortable with marriage than Black men do. Black men are less likely to propose. They're not anxious about proposing. But what I've noticed about all of these men out here in the area that I live in, these men want to settle down and get married. They are not playing. And they're not Black. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's Black men out here. But majority of these men who are non-Black, they want somebody to settle down with. It's part of their culture. They're not collecting women. They want.
Right, BZ. She got 2 baby daddies and she's still homeless. So I ain't never think about it like that. Exactly. So what they say about this ain't shit bitch? She got 2 baby daddies. Not 1, but 2. It's still fucking homeless. So you mean to tell me a married chick, you know what I'm saying, she got divorced, don't you think she gonna have more than you?
Quality women, not quantity women. And Black men are still making these non-Black women that they're dating single mothers. It's not like these Black men are treating these non-Black women better. They're treating them the same. This goes back to Black male leadership. The reason why Black women aren't married as much, in reference to Kevin Samuel's own statement, that Black men are the ones who basically initiate marriage. Okay? He says what? Women initiate sex, men initiate marriage. So it's up to Black men to get married, right? Why aren't Black men proposing? Because they like quantity. They want more than one woman. And if they do get married, they cheat. And I'm not going to say.
Wow. This bitch, yeah. And if they don't get married, they cheat. Wow. God damn. Life coach, relationship counselor. That's a way to tell a relationship, a couple in a relationship. Oh yeah, y'all get married. Oh, he gonna cheat. Kind of shit is this?
No, I am going to say majority, or I am going to say enough for it to be a problem. It may not be all men, but it's enough men for it to be a problem. There are enough Black men who are promiscuous and want a lot of women instead of a quality woman. And that's not how non-Black men are. So non-Black men give something for their women to respect. I made a video recently where I was talking about this young girl who made this video. She said, Mexicans always have a job. And this guy stitched it and basically was like, well, a Black woman will never make a video about a Black man saying he has a job, because Black women care about what kind of job that you have. So if you're not making a lot of money at your job, then Black women are not going to be feeling that. And so I stitched it again and basically said, well, listen, the reason why these men get the respect and Black men don't get the respect is because they don't stick around. Black men go out here abandoning their children. And I spoke about my own personal experience with my son's father, where people used to ask me, why was I dating him? Because he made $12 an hour and I made 6 figures. And people were like, why are you dating him? And I was like, well, he was good to me.
You made 6 figures, but bitch, I was still in the goddamn hotel. You made 6 figures, but bitch, you still came on YouTube begging so you Black Dimes can get a new place. You made 6 figures, but you came on YouTube crying, talking about you don't know how you're going to get to Cali. You made 6 figures, but you didn't have baby Justy stuff prep before he entered his world. But you make 6 figures though. Wow.
That was my.
Oh, I forgot something. You make 6 figures, but your car got repoed. You made 6 figures, but you came on YouTube to beg, so you get your motherfucking stuff out of storage, so they wouldn't motherfucking auction it off. But you make 6 figures though. Okay.
Reasoning. I didn't need him to be there for me financially at that specific time. But when it came time for me to need him financially, instead of him figuring out another way to generate another source of income.
Oh, you make 6 figures. Why he gotta, think of another way to generate income if you make 6 figures? Seriously. I mean, shit. Am I missing something? They were staying at the Extended Stay Home Hotel. They weren't staying at the Marriott. You make 6 figures if you in a hotel for a nice minute. You can afford a Marriott. That's like what, $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Instead of what, 12, 15, no more than $2,000 a month that y'all was paying where y'all was at. But you make 6 figures. Come on now. Come on, seriously, 6 figures and beg for 505. Exactly. Shit, I must be the dummy right here. If I was making 6 figures and I was, looking for a place to stay, going off your narrative, bitch, I possibly wouldn't even stay at no Extended Stay Hotel making 6 figures. I'd have probably been, what I'm saying, if I've been at Extended Stay, trust me, I've been in a thorough, what I'm saying, somewhere where it's, real nice set. Not average, but nice. But on a real 6 figure shit, I'd have been at the goddamn Marriott. Well, I know I get it. You want the motherfucking butler? I mean, not the butler. The goddamn dine-in service come up to my room, deliver me food anytime I want. If I was making 6 figures. Wow. I tell y'all. Oh man, she made 6 figures, but was begging for donations. People heard her still. People hear this and still donate. Right. Right. I missed that point line. Is right out. Right on. She made 6 figures, but slept in the car for almost 2 weeks. Right. Come on now. Come on now. Something don't add up. You know, well, once again, bitch, I must be the dummy. I must be the dummy. Oh my God.
To keep us afloat. Instead, he ran. And a lot of Black men do that. But one thing that I notice with a lot of Black men, even though you guys see other men do this, you try to act like this is not a problem, and women are only tripping.
Okay, this is only a problem to the motherfucking woman who chose to be with him. That's not everybody else's problem. That's a choice that woman made. And it goes vice versa. If the woman went and ran out on the man, that's the problem that man, that's a problem that man chose. The whole Black community did choose that problem. The individuals did. So why should we, you know what I'm saying, as Black men, stand up for ain't shit bitch with her problems?
And this goes back to what I said about Black male leadership. A lot of you don't feel like you're supposed to be leaders. You are supposed to lead. It is your business. It is your business what your brother is doing. It is your business what this other female is doing if she's getting her ass beat by her man. But see, a lot of men don't want to participate with that because a lot of y'all done got killed by your own brother. That's why you want some, I'm gonna mind my business, because you don't want your ass beat. You don't want to be killed by another man. A lot of y'all will bark like crazy at a Black woman, strangle a Black woman, slap a Black woman, steal from a Black woman, doing everything terrible to a Black woman, but will refuse to stand toe to toe with another Black man out of fear. Y'all scared of each other. That's why you don't check each other. That's why you're having a hard time with leadership, because leadership is about you also leading other men. And so then here comes another narrative that a lot of men like to preach. So you're complaining about Black men, Black woman, you're complaining about Black men, but you were the one that raised these betas, right? I hear that all the time when I talk about alphas and betas, and I talk about, the flaws and the shortcomings of Black men. There'll be a lot of Black men who will say, well, these men were raised by single mothers. Okay, why were they raised by single mothers? What happened for them to be raised by single mothers? Where were their fathers? Some of these men had their fathers. Like my son's father had 2 fathers. He had a biological father and he had a stepfather, and he still turned out to be a beta. Why? Was both of those men betas? Think about that. What did his fathers teach him about family, about what it means to really be a man? Did they teach him financial literacy? Did they teach him how to connect with a woman? Because I feel like a lot of men just don't know how, Black men especially, just don't know how to connect with a woman. You don't know. Like, there are a lot of women out there who aren't the Instagram baddie. It's women out there that's not wearing weave, not wearing makeup, have no BBL. You understand what I'm saying? They're regular, average women, natural, beautiful, got their head on straight, going, doing what they need to do. And y'all ignore those women. And y'all say Black women ignore that type of man too, right? You say Black women ignore the nice guys. But they can't possibly be doing that, especially if they're chasing after affluent men, because the affluent men are usually the nerds. The reason why, here's what I think. I think a lot of Black women want the affluent men because a lot of the affluent men were nerds and weren't getting any attention from women anyway. So usually they're going to fall victim to a woman's bullshit because they don't know no better. Men who ain't never really had a abundance of women really don't know how to deal with women. So if he was picked on for being a nerd in high school, a nerd in college, he didn't start really dating until after he got out of college and shit. he was a virgin until he was like 21, 22, because he always was studying and working and doing what he was supposed to do. He don't really have any experience with women. So by the time he a businessman and he wealthy, a chick who fine as hell could come up to him, walk up to him and spit that game properly and suddenly have access to all his money. That's why I think a lot of these women are encouraging other women to go after the affluent man, because these men are so starry-eyed at beauty because they didn't have access to women. Now, if he was smart, a smart affluent man is going to want a woman who has money, or a woman who is at least financially literate, because he doesn't want her to drain him financially. Smart men who are really, really good with their money are not going to want a liability. They're going to want an asset. Okay?
Wow. That's something right you said, bitch. Well, goddamn it. So we know for sure no affluent man gonna want your ass.
So when I'm talking to women, I'm like, listen, you better have something to.
When you talk to women, who are these women are you talking to? Who are these women? I know you're not talking about online.
Offer these affluent men. Don't come up to them on this. Oh, I look good. That's the reason why I need to be treated right. And then you get mad if you objectified by these men who do have money. Like, there are men out there who have money who aren't smart. They done with their money. They spend their money at the strip club. They buy too many fucking chains, too many cars, too many Air Jordans, spending their money on bullshit. It's dumb rich dudes out here. Don't get it twisted. Shit. Most rappers to me stupid with their money. You know, so
most rappers are stupid to you with their money. Oh, okay. Okay, because that's what you see on Instagram. Wow. Okay. All righty. Well, most rappers are broke before they even motherfucking really see a payday. So what are you talking about?
If you get one of these rappers out here who are fluent and, you know, doing whatever in the street being stupid, he gonna be stupid in other areas too, not just with his money, but with women. Most men do not know how to connect or how to be emotional with women. They know how to provide because that's what was taught to them by another man. But no other man taught them how to connect with women. So to me, that's what I feel like is the problem when I see Kevin.
Oh, okay. So basically, this is what I'm getting, Sasha Ray. You saying basically a dude with money, he don't know how to treat women. The dude who don't have money, he do know how to treat women. But you said don't be real broke dusty. So who are these women supposed to be with? That's where I'm lost at.
Samuels, he's talking to men and he's talking to these women. He's not teaching them to have an emotional connection. He's not teaching men and women to spiritually connect with one another. Women, we are feminine, and part of our femininity is our intuition, our discernment, our spirituality. I don't hear him talking about that when he's talking to these women. He talks to them from a superficial, secular type of capitalistic, white supremacist, a really European standard of beauty type of thing. You know, like when he talk about on a scale of 1 to 10, you are 5 at best, blah, blah, blah. It's the European standard of beauty, because other races, they don't necessarily want their women to be thin. I notice with Hispanic men, Puerto Rican men, a lot of Latin men, they love thick women. They don't want their women skinny. Do you know how many men chase me around with me being 30 pounds overweight right now? They think I'm fine as hell.
No, this bitch did. Oh my God. So the little tiny Asian man, he want him a big sumo wrestler. Oh, okay. He want him a fat ass rat. That's what this bitch trying to tell us. She said, yeah, they think I'm fat as hell. No, they think you fat as hell, bitch. Your big ass. Hold on, y'all. We gonna do a little clip off of Friday. Because somebody else said she looked like Baby D. And I just like, fuck it. Let me go ahead and show a clip. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold up. Let me cue this shit up. Oh man, you can't. Hold on. Can y'all hear the audio? Because I don't think I clicked the damn button. Press one if y'all can hear the audio. If you can't, hold on. Fuck it. Let me start it over again. You gotta make sure that, yeah, that's the thing about StreamYards. Kind of a good thing, a bad thing is like that. Okay. Now I gotta click. All right. Shit.
Shit. Come on, man. Give me some of that.
You well for a big girl.
You better quit bullshit. Man, you better stop running from that girl. Fuck you! Oh, big baby D, Mama don't even like you like that. Man, somebody call Jenny Craig.
Hello?
Put a hit out on this fat bitch.
Remember me?
Hold on, let me skip a little bit.
Yeah.
hold on.
I'm so sorry about what my brother did to you
Hold
this
on,
morning.
hold
I
on.
just asked.
Yeah.
Usual, baby D. Come on, let's make a deal while we can. You're not gonna catch me. What you want? Another big pun CD, Kelly Price, Luther Vandross? Hell no.
Hey, that's how motherfuckers, the rat was breathing going up them goddamn steps when she was delivering them Uber Eats. Shout out to the Lady Rage. I like the Lady Rage.
That ain't gonna do. How about that? Just like you had in jail, the commissary. Without the rapper, you can get to it quick. Look, I'm gonna die. No, you fat ass ain't. Yeah. Taste it, baby D. Yeah, that's good. Eat this.
Your cousin Craig. Hook us up.
That's it.
Just tell him to come over here and talk to me.
And I can go free?
Go before I change my mind.
What happened? Made a deal. All you gotta do is go over there. You gotta go over and talk to her. What you mean talk to her? Go holler at her. She wanna talk to you. Talk to me. Go talk to her. Mother love, fat.
He said mother love. Hell no.
Kill your ass! Come outside sometime!
See, I done told you.
Yeah, that's the rat. Oh man. Oh man. Somebody said maybe did a chat again. I said, oh fuck it. Let me go ahead and pull this shit up. Cause she sure the fuck do. Oh man. All right. Let's get back to this ain't shit, bitch. Hold on, press on. Yeah, there we go.
Now, they don't look at the European standard of beauty. So when Kevin Samuels sit here, he's like, you're 5 at best. And you see this beautiful chick sitting here, and she might be a single mother, and he's telling her she's a 5. He's like stuck, like what? You know what I'm saying? Like other men of other races are looking like, excuse me, she's a baddie. Her kids aren't even a problem. I said this on my community tab. The men here don't think my son is like this big issue that means I couldn't be an asset to a man. I'm a businesswoman. I make my own money. I secure my own bag. I have some fucking sense. Just because I have a son doesn't mean I depreciate in value. I'm still sexy. You know what I'm saying? I still look good. I still know how to treat a man. Just because my son's father made the poor choice of not taking care of his son.
No. There you go. You want to push it on preach. No. It's about you. Basically, what he's saying, when a man gets with you, he's getting with a 40-year-old that has a fucking toddler. He's not a teen, he's a toddler. Usually with toddler, Sansaray, you have to spend more time with than ever than a teen. Let me say that. So most 40-year-old guys are not looking to come in and play daddy to a toddler. A teen, your chances are probably a little bit better. But a toddler, no. You know, I ain't gonna say now, but you know, come on now, bitch. Wake the fuck up. We know you fucking stupid, but don't be so fucking stupid. Call the shit for what the fuck it is. You know, goddamn well, you can't say you'll get with any motherfucking body, as long as they light skinned shit. And they say they do YouTube videos with you. Oh, he's a goat. He can have $5. Oh shit! But that's what he's trying to say. I mean, she knows what he's trying to say, but she's just here trying to push it off on Priest, like, oh, you know, just because my baby daddy made a bad choice. No, it's not about that. It's about you having a fucking toddler. He wasn't not too long a goddamn baby. Most 40-year-old guys ain't trying to come in and, you know what I'm saying, and play house like that. Shit, most of 40-year-old guys gonna be like, damn, you know, come on now. Come on. All right, let's get back to this. Damn.
Doesn't mean that my son's father is going to be a problem inside of my new relationship, or that my son is going to be a problem. If you know how they have like this stereotype of single mothers that their children would be bad as shit. If a child is bad, it's usually because there's something going on with their mother. Their mother isn't good at parenting. I tell single mothers all the time, take parenting courses. In my single moms group.
Bitch, you ain't took parenting courses. The fuck you talking about?
On Facebook, I give parenting advice in there every day.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everything this bitch do, so-called, in her fucking reality world is always online. She give relationship advices online. Oh my God. Now she's giving parenting classes online. Really, bitch? You giving parenting classes online? I think she says this shit positive just so it could sound good, like she really doing something. Well, she knows she ain't doing shit. You heard it all now. I think it's more. I think it's more. I really do. 2 kids ain't raised not one, right? Like I said, she says this shit because it sounds good. Yeah, see, on my online Facebook group, yeah, you know, I get parenting classes out. She get parenting classes out, relationship advice out, life lessons out. Your life is fucked up. Your parenting is fucked up. Your relationship is fucked up. But you so-called supposed to be this guru in all of them? Wow. God damn. Told you can't win with this bitch. You can't.
I post it every day so they can know how to deal with their children, how to speak to their children, how
to speak to their children? Oh, okay. Well, why don't you come up and show us how you speak to Justice? We would love to see this. And we want to see Justice speak back. Since you're giving out parenting advice, come over here and show us this, you know, this so-called parenting advice. How you speak to Justice and he speaks back. We would love to see this. Won't y'all love to see this?
discipline their children, because a lot of women just don't know. They don't know. So if you meet a woman and she has 3 and 4 kids and shit, now I don't encourage any man to date a woman who has a lot of kids if you can't handle it. But a lot of men who are affluent, or a lot of men who have a lot of resources, or who are mentally or spiritually in tune, a lot of them are altruistic and they're kind anyway. So they would adopt some children or mentor some children anyway. But if you are the type of man that don't like kids, it's okay for you to have a preference, but please don't make it seem like there's something wrong with a woman.
Right. This woman, this is the woman that let her daughter get in the car and say, "Hey, bitch." Right. Yeah, that's good parenting. It really is, Sansa. It is very good parenting.
If she has a child, you understand? She just has a child. It doesn't mean that she's any less of a woman, less beautiful, less capable of taking care of her man. I think a lot of people think when a man abandons a woman, a child, it's just naturally her fault. No, some men just walk away for them or because they didn't do right. A lot of times the relationship is over because they wanted to sleep around with other women or cheat or lie, or they just weren't ready to be, husband material or whatever the case is. It's not always, oh, this chick was a slut and she don't really know who her baby daddy is and she slept around and she cheated. That's why the dude ain't taking care of his kid. That's not always the case. People like to throw that my son's father is gone. People think that my daughter's father doesn't have an amazing father. I be having to check people all the time on social media.
I'm about to pull something up, and that's why I say it, because I remember her saying this on my Instagram, and I ran into this, and I thought it was just something that was kind of a what meme going around, but so far I guess I don't know. I'm gonna say I guess because I don't know the full facts. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, something I want to show on my Instagram. Hold on.
Yeah, because they try to bring up my daughter like my daughter don't have a great father. I keep trying to explain to people, listen, I'm cool as shit, right? I'm a real chill chick. Me and my daughter's father, cool as hell. And we always gonna be like that because we were friends first. We've been friends the whole time. Even though we broke up, it didn't mean that we decided to be bad parents. Like, we loved our kid more than we hate each other. And that's all it boils down to. It's wanting to be a good parent. It's wanting to be the example that you're supposed to be for your kids. We wanted to do that. So we agreed to never put what was happening between the two of us inside of our relationship with our kid. That's all it was. It was just an agreement. We gonna co-parent and we gonna be cool with each other. Because it's unnecessary. It's immature for us to be sitting here arguing over stupid shit. Whether we still have feelings.
Okay. Yeah. I seen this floating around. I finally ran into it from a guy I followed. I was like, okay. But it says man collapsed and dies as DNA test shows he's not the biological father of his son. Wow. Wow. So I'm gonna read what was said because my guy he broke it down. I was like, wow. A man is reported to have collapsed and died after reading the DNA test results, which showed that he was not the biological father of his only son. The death of the man and alleged paternal fraud penetrated on him as has gone viral on social media. The hapless man is reported to have become suspicious about his wife's fidelity after he stumbled on a Snapchat video showing that his wife was cheating on him with another man. Wow. Snapchat. Snapchat. Hurt by betrayal, he decided to carry out paternity DNA test to find out that he was the true biological father of the couple's son. Unfortunately for him, the results came out negative. He is said to have suffered a cardiac arrest. Efforts to resuscitate him were unsuccessful and he died. Wow. But according to the rat, how she puts it, seems like most men cheat. And as we can see in the picture, the man in it looked like he in the ambulance right there. Second picture, I guess that must be the wife and the son and him. Last picture is RIP to his, what I'm saying, up under his picture, in his picture. Wow. Hold on. Let me see. But she cheated on Andre. That was the cause of the breakup. She never speaks about that. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. That's why you don't ever heard me say nothing about it. That's what I heard as well, but I don't know if it's true. I'd rather for Andre to elaborate on that from his mouth or from a post, either one of the two, before I really push that. Because like I said, it was just something that was said. There's nothing that's factual. It comes from, you know what I'm saying, from at least from a member of the family. For me to ride off that to say it's, you know what I'm saying, it's true. Funny thing is that her first baby daddy pushed her on Priest. That says a lot. Yeah, she could say that, you know, but even still, you know, it's one of them things. She says things because they sound good. You know, it's true. Sanspray said that's why they broke up and she regretted it. I mean, it could be true, you know, but like I said, I would rather for it to come from him or a post or a family member. One of the three. I'm not going to go off of that. You know, I'm not going to go off of that. Just because she said it. Because like I said, she'll say some shit, just like I said, to make herself think she really doing something. Because like I said, you got to get the mind of this motherfucking bitch. She thinks she's on Real Housewives of Atlanta when they get to when they start what they call it, doing the scenes and shit, and they get the critiquing the scenes. That's what she thinks she's on. So she'll say some shit and it sound good, you know, or the sound kind of heartfelt. It'd be something to try to, you know what I'm saying, for attention. So you said you heard another YouTuber playing her video where she admitted it. Then she said she wants a faithful man. Right. I can believe that, you know. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure I heard it, you know what I'm saying, play the video as well that she said it. But like I said, I just rather for, you know, either one of the three, you know what I'm saying, to confirm it. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just not finna ride on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have enough probable evidence in front of me to where it adds up to that. Y'all get what I'm saying? But we'll leave it at that. Let me go ahead and start this back up.
Feelings for each other or not. But my son's father, no matter how much I tried to keep our situation drama free, he could never do it because he included too many other people in our situation, and he just didn't know how to not be dramatic. He didn't know how. And I honestly feel like a lot of men and women inside of the Black community do not know how to communicate with each other, do not know how to connect with each other, do not know how to compartmentalize or separate their feelings from how they take care of their kids. Like that post I put on my community tab the other day where I was talking about Carmelo Anthony and Lala Anthony and how Lala will not acknowledge this child, but she decided to stay with this dude. If you decided to stay with him after he had a side baby, you have to acknowledge this child. You have no choice because you decided to stay. How is it with a lot of women? And a lot of women was like, I don't owe that child. I ain't taking care of that child. He ain't got to take care of that child. He just got to pay his child support. That's it. He ain't never got to see that child. When I seen a whole bunch of single mothers saying that shit, I was disgusted because it was just like, hold the fuck on. As many single mothers, because I posted it inside of my single mothers group. I was like, as many of y'all is sitting here with children that you take care of alone, right? The fathers of your child have voluntarily left, or they passed away, or whatever the case is. You see how this negatively affects your children. Why would you want to do that to another person's child? Would you want somebody to do that to your child? No, you would not. So why would you purposely, just to get back at a chick for sleeping with your man, do something detrimental to a fucking child?
That sounds real good of you, Sansa Ray. But let's add some things up. And I'm gonna play this video because everything is kind of lining up to what she's saying. Like I said, when we play the rat over here, we get a learning lesson and we get a laughing lesson. And we're gonna dip into a learning lesson on this video and also what she's just said right there. Now, if it's that so much you sound like you're invested into, or oh, why would you know what I'm saying, you do that to a child? Well, let's take your situation, Sansa, right? Why would you do that to your child? Prevent his daddy from seeing him. No, he tried more than one way to, you know what I'm saying, reach out to you. We know this. But you're able to control the narrative about that because simple facts, he's not able to keep defending himself. And that's what you like. That's just what you like. But because I tell you one thing, as soon as we run back to Priest, oh, we finna shut all this shit down. All of it. All of it's gonna be shut down. Now let's get into this video right here. And this video is about a female, the baby daddy, and might be the wife / girlfriend. And the child is wanting to stay with her father. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'm gonna play it all the way through. I want y'all to listen as well as look at what's going on.
That's fine. It's for Kai. It's for Kai.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
So she's forcing her in the car, even though she clearly doesn't want to go. Look at her.
Come on, Kai. Come on. Okay, get me some suitcase.
Is there anybody? Val, what are you doing to your daughter? Well, call them. They'll see them.
Listen. I know. This is a lot. Okay. Back away.
Let her go. She does not want to go.
Let her go.
Please call the police.
Let her go.
Please call the police.
You're the one she doesn't want to be with you.
Please call the police. Please, somebody call the police. Please, somebody call the police.
Val, just call them. You call them.
Please, somebody call the police.
You call them.
Please, are you gonna let me go?
I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go. It's fine. Okay, get in the car. I'm not gonna let you go. It's fine.
Kai, you have to come home. I've let you stay long enough, baby. You have to come home. Please, Kylie, listen to me. It's gonna be okay as long as you come
You're
home, baby.
wilding. No,
It's
you're
gonna be okay.
tripping right now.
It's gonna be okay.
Val, she doesn't let her go.
What's wrong with you? Car. Hey.
Okay, guys, we have to go.
Let her
Val,
go,
you have a
yo.
baby around you.
Yeah, like,
Come on now.
go. Let go of her hoodie, man.
Val, you're being really ridiculous right now.
Because you guys are not letting me take the child out.
She doesn't want to go with
It doesn't
you.
matter.
The police, your daughter is running.
Enough! Hey! We're going to stop yelling at me. Get off of me! Get off!
Your daughter is telling you to get off of her.
You
Yeah,
got her
call
out
the
here in your
police.
bra, yo, like,
No, I don't. Y'all are
Go,
sitting here
go,
promoting this.
go to the car.
Please, somebody help me! They're taking my
She
child!
doesn't want to be with you. What is wrong with you, girl? She's crazy. Her daughter is scared of her, and she's forcing her in the car. Nobody is kidnapping your
Dad, come on!
That's okay. You tell the police you don't want to go. This is retarded.
Come on, fuck.
Girl, why are you making a scene? Your daughter is scared of you. She don't want to get in the damn car. What the hell is wrong with you?
My consent to have this video recorded.
That's fine. It's for Kai.
Okay. Well, this is a situation that priests might have to go through just to get baby Justy. Similar to this. You know, I know everybody, feels some type of way about that situation, but this is a possibility of what he will have to go through, and calling the cops. Only thing to do, only thing the cops gonna say when they get there, oh, okay, who has, the rights? Who's the legal guardian? It's gonna be the mom. So the daughter's gonna be forced to go with the mom. She's the child of resisting. Okay. That we don't know, Bebo. We don't know. But whatever it is, the daughter wants to stay with the father. And that's why I say you got to watch who you co-parent with out here. You got to watch you not co-parent. Watch who you procreate with. Seriously, because it got to be a some type of mutual ground and understanding. When they go over, when the child goes over the other's house. Unless the child's being abused, she needs to listen to her mom. The child might get whatever she wants at the dad house. AMA doesn't want to leave. Oh, okay. But even still, you should be able to see what's for the best of the child interest. Be bold. Right, man, Gaines. You're right. It's good to have on record for later. I do agree. When you go to court, what I'm saying, they will be able to see that, hey, the child truly wants to be with the father. She might get what she wants there. That could be the case. But even still, the mother is not trying to, talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, okay, why do you want to, stay with your father? You're not seeing that. You could tell, listening to her, oh, no, you come with me. You don't need to be over here. It's that type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it is the type of situations that we know for sure that priests will have to deal with. And that's what made me save this, you know what I'm saying, and wanted to share it with you guys. That way you can kind of, what I'm saying, because, I know most of us in here, you know what I'm saying, probably they got a good relationship with the other halves, and don't have never experienced or went through nothing like this. You said you're right about that. I couldn't wait for my son to go with his dad. I was cool with it. See? I don't think Priest would fight for his son either. He seems bummers just like Sansaray. Well, be bold. We talk to Priest in behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. Priest don't want to deal with nothing like this, a person like this, and you can't blame him. Because, like I said, that's what I just played right there. That's one of the things he probably will have to go through. This is a fact. If he was to put up a fight, but he shouldn't have to put up a fight with the conditions that she's living in. She will, think in her fucking right mind, like, yo, maybe it is best for him to go with his daddy. That way he could be in the house, be around people. You know what I'm saying? He'll be fed, bathed, all that. Well taken care of. Yeah. Right. Exactly. You could tell. Exactly, BZ. You could tell the mother was being spiteful towards the father. That's why I say I want y'all to look and listen. I want y'all to look and listen. We don't know the whole circumstances that was going on. Yeah, she probably could, you know what I'm saying? Like B-Bo said, she could be wanting to go with her father because she gets whatever she wants. But like I said, when you have a child, it's not about you no more. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, the mother no more. It's about the child. Why would anybody make an excuse for that type of behavior? We all just seen. Yeah, I mean, everybody got to have their opinions about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, she could be right. She could. Yeah, he should. Shit, he's talking about he should be spending the summer now. He should be spending a lifetime with his dad. Positive. Shit, not just the summer. he need to be with Priest for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Because he has the family that's gonna come there and help. Even Sedonia gonna come around and help. You know? Trust me, people. I'm just saying nothing. Just you know what I'm saying. Just to be saying it. I'm saying something. You know what I'm saying? A conversation. Like I said, that was behind the scenes. You know?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my God. I just seen this dude crash. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm about to fast
Oh
forward
my
through this
fucking
shit.
God.
Because this bitch act like she ain't never seen a goddamn accident before. Hold on, let me fast forward a little bit.
This man.
Hold
on. Wait. How do I turn it? I can't. And just ran into the whole damn. Now, then, link. Wah, 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 wah. Link. Wah, 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 wah. The way that I usually separate men from boys is usually I call betas males, betas and alphas. And a lot of people don't like when I use the term betas and alphas. When I call men that, they hate that. So I haven't figured out a way to address men and not hurt their fragile egos by using the term alphas and betas. Okay, because usually when I'm talking about good men versus bad men, I use alpha and beta. Let me just say this for anybody that may be new listening to me do a live stream. I'm always fair. I am always fair. Okay, I keep it a buck, and it's always balanced with me. I don't.
She keep it a buck and is always balanced with her. Okay. Like I said, she says shit just sounds good, but you ask her to put shit into action. Oh, she gets real dumb and she gets real motherfucking ignorant real quick, as we all know. But she keeps it a buck.
Pick a side because I can't. Now, I used to give relationship advice to men. All right. That used to be my thing. And then when I got pregnant with my son and the whole gender war that was happening between Black men and women on YouTube kind of made it difficult for me. So I tried.
Oh, a gender war made it difficult for her channel to grow. Wow. But everybody else channel grew. I wonder why, Science Ray.
To pick a side for a second, but I ended up, getting pregnant with my son, and things happened with my son's father, and then the rumors started spreading about me being a quote unquote mistress, which is interesting because the year before I had admitted to being a mistress to a completely different man fucking 10 years ago. So for people to try to make it seem like that's what I was to my son's father was weird to me, because I would tell y'all straight up if that's what I was to him. And that's just wasn't what I was to my son's father. But a lot of people believe that that's what we were because of some rumors somebody else, it spread. And so it kind of shifted my audience, and it brought a lot of women to my platform. And honestly, a lot of women who were mistresses and side chicks.
Oh, shit, really?
And single mothers and damn pregnant women and just women who were going through divorces, all types of women. So it kind of balanced out my audience. And now it's kind of difficult because it's 50% men, 50% women. And anytime I sit here and I have a conversation like this one, it's always the thumbs up and thumbs down. The user ratings are always equal. Sometimes the thumbs down at first, like when I first post a video, the thumbs down to be like massive because of the men, because men are abused.
Did I tell y'all it's men's fault? My channel couldn't grow. It's men, yeah, it's their fault. All them thumbs are down. It's men's fault of everything, Science Ray. Wow.
The shit on YouTube, so they try to thumbs down everything that I do, and then suddenly all of these people who agree with me come, and the next thing you know, by a day or two, the user ratings are usually equal. But when I'm doing a live stream, the thumbs down are usually more. It's more thumbs down, and then with time, it gets equal. Like other people start looking at it. But anyway, I try to.
Yeah, that's because everybody looking at it third party. What I mean by third party, that means she has the link posted over there on not YouTube, Facebook or other. She probably got it in her women's group as well. Over there, she has the link posted, and people watch it through the link. So when you see sometimes because that's why you get people pop in and out, and with the likes, you know what I'm saying, they able to hit it because they got an account over her, but they really don't come over her and really engage with her like that.
Play fair with everybody. Kevin Samuels takes his cue from superficial women. They lay it out in being superficial, and he give it back, explaining how rich men want a certain type. Why are you not on Kevin's show addressing this? I don't need to be on Kevin's show to be able to express my opinion independently about something that I observed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't need all that. You know, I'm not, like I said at the beginning of my live stream, I'm not.
Yeah. She didn't like that. So that attitude clicked on real quick. Ain't that right? You ain't shit, bitch.
Necessarily a Kevin Samuels fan. I think his fans are more annoying than he is. It's not even him. It's his fans are annoying as fuck. Like, y'all are weird. Y'all do some weirdo shit. That's why I'm not surprised a lot of y'all are single, because a lot of y'all don't know how to carry yourselves. You're disrespectful. You're rude. You assume, you know.
That's the same shit you do. So that makes you a weirdo as well. Ain't I right? Makes you a weirdo as well. You do the same shit. Wow. So that's why I said, you know, it's funny how shit don't apply to her, but it applies to everybody else.
A lot of you can be respectful if you want to be, but for the most part, that's not how you initiate conversation with me. So a lot of Kevin Samuels fans, I do not like, nor do I tolerate. I just block. But I feel no need. It's unnecessary for me to be on Kevin Samuels' show. I just don't desire it. I'm not in no, I'm just not in the.
I'm not going to go on there. Yeah, we know, bitch. We know. Because you know goddamn well you're going to have to show your motherfucking fat ass, ain't shit ass face. And you know goddamn well he's going to debunk all your bullshit. And you know goddamn well you're not going to be able to talk over him. You're going to have to speak accordingly. You're not going to be able to guide the show like you did Phil. I'm not going to be able to do my fuck shit over this show. I'm not going to be able to hurry up and say what I want to say, and then I can run. Right. Exactly.
It's nothing to me. You know what I mean? It's nothing to me. Yeah, so they bring this BS to him and make now here's what I do agree when you say they bring BS to him. They do bring BS to him. Sometimes the stuff that they say, I can't even believe they think they're gonna get a decent man with them having the kind of attitudes that they have. Sometimes I see women on there who are like that, but then other times I see women who are perfectly fine, like he was telling some woman who made six figures and she had a son, I think, two twin boys, and he was telling her that a fluent man wasn't gonna want her.
You right, Tony. What does that matter? That sound like Dusty talk. You sound like a Dusty, Kevin.
At her age, and I was looking at him like, what affluent men are you talking about? Because there's so many affluent men. I guess he's talking about the men inside of his own personal social circle of men who are wealthy. And honestly, to me, that would be low energy dudes. you know, a whole bunch of rappers and people who are part of the Black Hollywood sector of, you know, celebrity or wealth. But you have to understand there are Black.
Okay, everybody's not a fucking celebrity. Everybody doesn't have wealth, Sansaray. You talk to mainly average people, Sansaray. Everybody's not wealthy like you, Sansaray.
People who are not part of that Hollywood makeup. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Black men who are doctors, lawyers, who are, you know, wealthy for other reasons. They do waste management or trucking or construction, and it has nothing to do with entertainment. So I think Kevin Samuels is speaking about the men inside of his social circle who are a part of entertainment, because he's quote unquote an image consultant in the side of the entertainment industry, not for other men who may be doctors, lawyers, you know, shit like that. So anyway, I gotta go. It's been real, y'all. Have a stay focused.
So anyway, I gotta go. Bitch, I'm pretty sure you do gotta go. Oh man, it's been real today, y'all. As always. Once again, shout out to my playback watchers. Shout out to my shadow watchers as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat that came fuck with me early today. For all my playback watchers, y'all gonna be in for a nice little, a good one, as always. Hold on. There we go. I don't know when the next time we're gonna be on. My schedule is hectic for this week. I've been really grinding and trying to get some shit going and doing and all that shit. That's why we starting. That's why I did this afternoon, because we usually go on at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But it looked like everybody, you know what I'm saying, still came on and fuck with me. They said that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna stick to our, you know, our regular script. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get this out the way. Because it was too good for one. It was damn too good. But what else I wanted to say? I think Science Ray banned from Uber Eats from eating all the French fries. That's why she I can see that bitch too. She the type of bitch that yeah, I take you your fries. I can see that big bitch eating some motherfucking body shit. Oh man. Right. He asked her to take the filter off. We'd be over there, right? I can see it. Kevin said, yeah, bitch, why you got the motherfucking filter? Why your eyebrows on the top of your forehead, bitch? Oh man. Yeah, I can see that bitch doing some shit like that. That's my real eyebrow, dummy. All right. But until then, just keep your post notifications on. And we just rock and roll from there. Like I said, we gonna be back on point. You know what I'm saying? We just a little bit off point for a second, but we gonna get it done. But till then, everybody stay up.